The franchise tag isn't a safety net, it's a warning label. And the moment Dallas decided to use it on George Pickens, the message inside the building became crystal clear. Talent is welcome under the star, but discipline is non-negotiable. I am Carlos Eduardo, and this is a real conversation Cowboys fans need to hear without sugarcoating or PR polish. From my perspective, this move has nothing to do with uncertainty about Pickens' ability. I've watched the film. I've watched how defensive coordinators panic when he's isolated on the backside. The man bends coverage, flips leverage, and creates explosive plays without needing a perfect call. That's elite. That's rare. That's why the number attached to the franchise tag doesn't scare me at all. What I see on the film is a wideout who elevated this offense into a true triple threat. When you pair Pickens with CeeDee Lamb, you force defenses into impossible math. You can't double both. You can't play soft on the money downs. And if you do, Dak will carve you up under the bright lights at Jerry World. That's not theory, that's football reality. So why the tag? Because the Cowboys aren't just paying for yards and touchdowns. They're paying for trust. If I'm being honest with Cowboys fans, the hesitation here isn't about production. It's about consistency of professionalism. Being late, lazy routes, losing a series because you didn't meet the standard. Under the star, that stuff matters more than it does in most buildings. This franchise was built on accountability, from Landry demanding precision, to Eichmann commanding the huddle, to Irvin playing with fire, but never freelancing the assignment. The tag gives Dallas leverage without burning the relationship. It keeps Pickens in-house, blocks outside interference, and sends a very clear signal. Prove it again. Not on Sundays, you've already done that, but Monday through Saturday. And here's the part fans need to understand strategically. That tag isn't meant to be paid. It's meant to be used. It buys time. It keeps cap flexibility alive in March. It allows the front office to still shop, still patch holes, still think about the full roster instead of locking themselves into guarantees they might regret 2 years from now. I actually respect this approach. For once, the Cowboys aren't letting emotion override structure. They're betting on growth, not just talent. Now zoom this out to the legacy conversation. America's team doesn't win championships by collecting names. It wins when stars buy into the standard. The NFC East doesn't care how talented you are. Philly will test your toughness, New York will test your patience, Washington will test your discipline. And every one of those games is played under pressure, noise, and history. Pickens can be a long-term pillar here. I believe that. The locker room clearly believes that. But belief doesn't replace accountability. It complements it. My closing thought is simple. This isn't a breakup. This is a challenge. The Cowboys are saying, "You're one of us. Now act like it every day." If Pickens answers that the right way, this offense can carry Dallas back into true Super Bowl conversations. Because talent wins games. Standards win rings.